of creation. That's what the museum gives, a portable habit of seeing more attentively. Attention is a luxury. Art makes you rich enough to afford it. And that's tonight's CBS Evening News Plus. John Dickerson. Good night.
Right now at 5, bleeding Dodger blue north of the border. Fans flocking to Game 1 of the World Series. We are live in Toronto, where first pitch is just minutes away.
Scary moments for firefighters in Inglewood. The roof of a commercial building caves in and 2 firefighters are injured. Mike.
Rudabay, new pictures tonight of a missing Central Coast girl wearing a wig. Why police think that she was being disguised. Plus, breaking news.
Our next chief of the Los Angeles Fire Department, Chief Jaime Moore.
And more breaking news here. L.A. has a new fire chief. Why the mayor says he's the right person for the job.
This is CBS LA at 5.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us on CBS LA. I'm Juan Fernandez, in for Pat Harvey.
And I'm Rudabay Shabazi.
The Sports Report on CBS LA is sponsored by Rotolo Chevrolet, pursuing excellence every day.
We begin at 5 with the start of the World Series, and our boys in blue are looking to run it back this year north of the border.
And our Darren Haynes is live in Toronto, where the road to repeat starts in just minutes. Darren, is Dodger blue well represented there in Canada?
Well represented. There's a lot of blue, but yes, there's a lot of Dodger fans here, and a lot of Dodger fans are wondering, okay, what do we need to know about this World Series between the Dodgers and Blue Jays? Well, number one, the Dodgers have dominated Toronto Blue Jays. I mean, they won the regular season series. They won 14 out of the last 19 matchups, and they've won 8 out of the last 10 here in Toronto. And guess where we are right now? We're in Toronto. The second thing you need to know is the Dodgers are going to go with starting pitcher Blake Snell, a.k.a. Snell. This dude is 3-0 with a .86 ERA. If you don't know what that means these are the runs he allows during the postseason. He allows fewer than 1. That's ridiculous. This is one reason why the Dodgers signed him this postseason. Now, the third thing that you need to know is this is why Game 1 is so important. In the last 30 years, the winner of Game 1 goes on to win the World Series 80% of the time. Yeah, that's a big deal. Now, we talked to some people about why the Dodgers could run it back, especially the president of the Dodgers, Stan Kasten.
It's always nerve-wracking, but the anticipation is incredibly invigorating. Just such a great time in baseball. Especially Dodger fans, I feel like everyone else.
You don't want to take anything away from the Blue Jays, and they have a goal. They have to at least get out of here with 1 W, like the Dodgers. Everybody saw it. Everybody knew it, and we're seeing the best of that team right now.
All right, so there you heard it right there. So we're just now minutes away from the first pitch. After the game, of course, we'll have full coverage on CBS LA. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Darren. On Dodger fever all over Southern California. Sky Cal was over a few murals today in South Bay. From Shohei to Mookie to Freddie, we are counting on the Dodger stars to bring it home again this year.
And take a look at this. Dodger fans on the move in the IE this morning. It was a pretty large group. In fact, we tracked them as they hiked up to the top of Mount Rubidoux. Once they got there, they stood on the steps to wave that flag you're about to see, and of course, wave it at SkyCal. And we want to know where you'll be watching the World Series. Go to CBS LA's Facebook and Instagram pages and tell us about your favorite Dodgers bar, restaurant, or watch party location. And who knows, we may show up to watch the Dodgers in the World Series along with you.
Breaking news is out of Burbank, an accident involving a cement truck.
Let's go up to Desmond Shaw live in SkyCal with more. Des.
Juan and Rudabay, we are at Providencia and 6th Street here in. There was a construction project here with this cement truck contracted by the city to do some repair work. And apparently it parked itself on this area right here, which was covered with a big steel plate, and unfortunately it weighed too much and gave way, and at one point the truck actually fell inside and spilled a bunch of concrete. Now you can see that they got the truck uprighted. Fortunately, only one report of a minor injury here, but a bunch of concrete was spilled all over the place here, so a big concrete catastrophe, trying to clean up all this mess before it congeals and makes it much more difficult here. So it looks like this street will be shut down for at least a little while. Live at Sky Cal overhead, I'm Desmond Shaw. Juan and Rudabeh, back to you in the studio.
Desmond, thank you. Breaking news tonight, Mayor Karen Bass announcing a new fire chief.
And he's a familiar face inside the department. CBS LA's Luz Delia Caballero live in downtown LA, where a news conference just wrapped up. Luz Delia.
Yes, and there is a lot of excitement here from the now appointed chief. He is a local through and through, born in Louisiana, but a week after he came to Southern California. This is Chief Jaime Moore. He has served within the LAFD for the last 30 years, and he says he is a proud Latino, being raised in a Mexican-American household in the Mar Vista, Venice area. He went to Santa Monica High School, graduated from UCLA, went to Cal State Long Beach. So he is a native and, of course, has served within the LAFD for decades. So he is beyond thrilled to have been appointed as chief. And he says, hey, now is the time that we need to sit down, roll our sleeves up, and get to work to continue making changes within the department. And needless to say that this comes at a very pivotal time for the department as we inch closer to the one-year mark since the devastating Palisades fire broke out. So since then, the department has undergone a series of significant changes. Following the fire, Mayor Bass ousted then Fire Chief Kristen Crowley, brought in Ronnie Villanueva as interim chief out of retirement, and now, of course, has appointed Chief Jaime Moore. Take a listen to what he had to say.
I know this last year has tested all of us. But I know Angelenos are resilient and strong. I see it every day on the job, and I will lead with this same spirit.
Chief Moore is a proven and admired firefighter. Our work together will focus on reforming the LAFD to better prepare Los Angeles for major emergencies and the upcoming major events coming to our region. And also, we will work to improve responses to 911 calls citywide.
And Chief Moore is also saying that his main points that he's going to try to tackle immediately is securing safety throughout LAFD and its constituents, to include planning for the Olympics and Paralympics, the Super Bowl, the World Cup. But all in all, he says he is excited, he is ready to serve. And Mayor Bass did make a note that this wasn't an easy search. They interviewed more than 100 candidates in this nationwide search, but they ultimately, after interviewing firefighters and fire personnel across various fire departments, that he was the one that was right for this position. We'll share more on Chief Moore coming up, all new at 6. Reporting live from downtown Los Angeles, Luz Delia Caballero, CBS LA.
Luz Delia, thank you. The union representing LA firefighters offering this statement, saying in part, quote, throughout his career with the LAFD, Chief Moore has shown strong leadership and a deep commitment to the department. His background and experience within the ranks has demonstrated that he's the right leader at the right time to move the LAFD forward.
To next weather now in your neighborhood, it is getting scary.
We're showing you the neighborhoods going all out for Halloween. And tonight we're in the Colfax Meadows community in Studio City.
And our Evelyn Taft is live there to show us all the fun. Plus, she's got our next weather weekend forecast, Ev.
Hey there, Juan and Amy. I am making my way through 800 pool noodles right now. That's right, 800 pool noodles, and it is quite the experience. Let me tell you, it is how this whole haunted house begins. So we're going to continue making our way through this entire haunted house as we move through the night here. That was certainly one of my favorite parts of this whole thing. I do want to get to your forecast while we're in here, and I'm just taking a moment after those 800 pool noodles, because it takes some work to get through there. All right, so let's get to the forecast really quick because, of course, we do have Halloween around the corner, and we are telling you and saying, really touting that it is a spectacular Halloween forecast. We're going to show you exactly what to expect by next Friday. But for tonight, very mild. Temperatures in the 70s and the 60s. Clear skies across Southern California. By tomorrow, we could see a little bit of fog roll in. We could see a little bit of high cloud cover roll in. A warm day for some, but overall, we are cooler. So you will see for Riverside, for example, we're still getting up to 80 degrees by tomorrow afternoon. And highs tomorrow looking a bit like this. We're in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. So really a little cooler than we've been and continuing to cool at least through Sunday. You'll see upper 60s only at the coast, but I'll tell you later in the week we could reach 80s at the beach. We're expecting 80s in the valleys. By the end of the week, could see 90s. So of course we're going to break down all those numbers coming up for you in just a little bit. The deserts in the 80s tomorrow, the mountains in the 60s. So again, we're going to continue to watch your entire forecast. We're going to have your Halloween forecast coming up. And also we're going to play some fun carnival games here. So you're going to have to, and they're spooky too. They are. We're going to have to stick around for all of that. Ooh, here, come with me. I'm going to say you, Amy, and Juan in the studio, but take a look at this. I'm going to get my fortune told in just a moment.
Ooh. I like the pool noodles. That's creative. Yeah. Thank you, Evelyn.
Thanks, Ev. Now to this, new clues tonight in the disappearance of a Santa Barbara County girl. New photos released of the last time she was seen.
CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk. And Mike, these photos come from a car rental place on the Central Coast.
Yeah, Juan and Ruta Bay, they do. And the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office says that in the photo, the girl appears to be wearing a wig, potentially to conceal her identity. Take a look at the new photos. This was taken just a couple of weeks into October here. October 7th was the last time she was actually seen. That's when she was getting into this car with her mother, Ashley Buzzard. Now, Melody, according to the Sheriff's Office, is wearing a wig in this photo that makes her hair darker and more straight than what her natural hair is. She's also, as you can see, wearing the hood there. Now, the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office says after these photos were taken, her and her mother got into the rented car and drove on a 3-day trip to Nebraska. When the car came back, Melody's mother came back. The child was not inside of the car. It's unclear when the child got out of the car or where exactly she is. That is the big mystery for the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office right now. They say they have repeatedly interviewed her mother, Ashley, who was uncooperative with their investigation and refuses to tell them